The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on Sir Raleigh the Frog.
Sir Raleigh? Someone knighted this weirdo?
As a young man, this hot-tempered frog grew bored of his life of luxury and privilege. On a whim, he tried his hand at a bit of piracy and found it to his liking. Raleigh, who quickly became addicted to crime, was brought into the Fiendish Five as chief machinist, where his evil tinkering genius rose to new heights.
Yeah.
The last reported sighting of this mad machinist was off the soggy coast of the Isle of Rat, a small island uncomfortably situated in the middle of the perilous Welsh Triangle.
The Welsh Triangle, huh? These are always cool. Yeah, they treat every hub sort of like its own episode of a TV show. They really stressed this point in the second game, and I'm gonna stop geeking out about that game someday, but it was my first real game, so wait, no I'm not. I'll never stop geeking out about how much I love Sly 2. Anyway, there are 3 awards you can get for each level. Time completion, opening the vault, and getting the key.
Hey Sly, I just spotted something that's going to complicate the mission. See that nasty looking gate? It blocks the only road leading into Raleigh's hideout.
No problem. I'll just use my climb.
Okay, but remember, you can only climb on certain objects, like pipes and ropes.
Yeah, sure.
Like pipes and ropes.
But do not forget, Sly.
It's a good
You have to get close.
Then hit the circle button to grab it. Yeah. Relax, Bentley. I live for this stuff.
Yeah, and that's what
She's explaining how I climb up ladders. I know what I'm doing. I've played this before. Clue bottle.
Now this is very interesting. The message you just found appears to be some sort of clue. I'll decipher it here at the van. In the meantime, see if you can find any more clues. The more I have, the easier it'll be to crack the code.
A mole playing whack-a-mole with nothing. I think that's symbolic of something. Yeah, the enemies are in each area are usually themed based on you know, the area. So in this game it's a bunch of walruses or moles or something. Yeah, now the coins have changed to Raleigh's hat. Also, quick little explanation of why particularly Sir Walter Raleigh the Frog is kind of funny, is because there's an actual pirate named Sir Walter Raleigh, who's a privateer, who became knighted because obviously he worked for the British Crown. And I'm taking the route that Bentley didn't show me, because I'm different. Wait, seriously, look at this. This dude is supposed to be like a ninja, but instead... Hold on, let me see if I can get this right. Move, zoom... He's a freaking walrus in a leather jacket who throws pow-poo fruit at you. No, really, it's freaking pow-poo fruit. Pretty easy to die. Before he manages to hit that. What are those supposed to be? Those, like, big prickly fruit vine things? They're vines of some kind. I just gave that statue a headache. Checkpoint. Yeah, it's a holographic camera thingy that Bentley sent out here. I don't know, did he freaking airdrop these things into every location?
According to my amphibio positioning system, that big blimp is where Raleigh is hiding out.
You know, that blimp looks more like a machine than a hideout.
You're right, Sly. That is a storm machine. It's the reason why it never stops raining around here.
That explains all the wrecked ships.
But why would Raleigh want bad weather at his own hideout 24/7?
Beats me. But rain or shine, I'm gonna steal my family's book back. And if Raleigh gets in my way, it's on.
Yep, it's on.
It's on.
No, nothing can possibly match the amount of onness that is now here. Have I mentioned it's on? Because it's on.
Anyways, so yeah, that's his diabolical plan. It's actually pretty clever. He uses a storm machine to sink all the ships that come anywhere near the area and grab their loot. Though you would think that eventually they'd learn not to go there, but whatever.
It's the Welsh Triangle.
Nice job so far, Sly. To get over the next gate, you'll need to grab onto this hook using your cane. Just jump and hit the circle button.
No, really?
Jump and hit the circle button to grab onto hooks.
Pretty much everything in this game is jump and hit the circle button.
Though it does make you feel, although I gotta say, the control in this game is really tight. It really does make you feel swift.
Yeah, it has very tight controls. It's not very easy to use.
Also, if you want to collect coins that are like in a circle, try swinging your cane around.
Yeah, that's always helpful. These are things you have to sort of wait and gauge.
I remember when I was a kid, I completely and utterly failed at this game so hard that I actually had to use a cheat device. Like, it was a freaking CD that I had to put into the game system.
Focus on destroying the thing first before you
And the cheat device, no one told me this, and it wasn't listed on the game device, but if I use a cheat code, like, at all, it would actually cause the system to malfunction and not allow me to perform jump and circle button moves. So I spent hours just jumping around trying to grab onto crap.
Okay, so whenever you get 100, wait, stop. Whenever you get 100 coins, you get a lucky charm. What that does is it gives you an extra hit before you die. So if you get hit instead of dying, you lose one of your lucky charms. And there's 2-level lucky charms, the silver ones, and then you get after you get a silver one, you get a gold one. So you can get up to 3 hits before dying.
Yep. Come on, grab on.
Now instead of heading over to the key, we're gonna grab some more clue bottles here.
We should also probably mention who's playing at what point. So it's Game Buster in the driver's seat right now.
I always found the music in this really catchy.
Yeah, the second one had better composed, but it was less catchy.
That's the final clue to crack the code. Now find out both, and I'll give you the press the circle. And
Really? Why am I not surprised?
the clues have led me to believe that the
Look at his
code
chin.
is
That looks weird. Looks like he's
792.
really aged now for some reason.
Just a weird angle. Nice guy comes there.
Oh.
See what we get.
Sly, you found a page from the Thievius Raccoonus. This page teaches old Drake Cooper's fast attack dive move. Press the triangle button to
Ah, this is what the triangle button is to use for. It's to use your special moves that you get from finding pieces of the Thievius Raccoonus.
And also, can I mention something? The game makes out like getting special moves and cracking vaults is optional. No, the only way to get the actual ending for the game is to get 100% completion. So that's what we're going for.
I mean, it's not completely necessary, but, I mean, it's not a huge deal. But we're gonna do it. I love this. So epic. Naughty Dog loves those.
Yeah.
Whenever you grab something and you do a whole thing before you slide into your backpack.
By the way, because this is a walkthrough and because we like the spoony one, time for a counting gag! Comedically large lock count. 1.
Ding!
Go through the glowing green object. Okay, this is a hub world. From here you access individual missions, which are just new platforming stages. Alright, let me just get onto the ship here.
That blimp looks like the most secured location on this boat. If Raleigh's really as smart as his police files suggest, then that's where I'll find him.
Didn't we already
Wonderful
establish this?
idea, but your
Yeah.
plan is flawed.
Why?
Because it's impossible to get near him. To access Raleigh's blimp, you would have to sneak through that high voltage power tube. To do that without getting electrocuted, you'd have to destroy that power generator. And to do that, you need 2 more of Raleigh's treasure keys, which are heavily guarded.
Interesting. So when are you gonna get to the impossible part?
Fine, but I warned you. I marked the areas you need to hit with holographic markers.
How?
Them to your objectives.
Oh, we don't care?
Don't mention
It's a
it.
cartoon,
It's
dude.
your
Okay.
funeral.
we're not. There are bigger plot holes to worry about. Whee! Going down. Boulder stream.
Yay, Lucky Charm. They're always after me, Lucky Charms.
Wow, you found a lucky charm. That'll protect you when you take any damage.
I love how no one spots a raccoon in blue with a gigantic glowing gold thing on his back. It's dark.
Alright, so this is where we're gonna end it for this episode before heading on to our first level. Hope you enjoyed this, the entrance to Sir Raleigh's Hidden Island.